Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to play around ChatGPT and let's try to understand how it works, how to log in, etc. Okay, so basically if you want to log in into ChatGPT, just type ChatGPT and hit enter, and after that you will get this first link, that is introduction to ChatGPT. If you click on this, it will ask for your sign in options. Okay, so once you sign in or log in using your mail, or you can click here try ChatGPT here. Okay, and after that you will get a login option, and then after logging in with your mail, it will ask for a verification with your mobile number. And once you get the code and get into this console, you will get this kind of user interface. Okay, so basically this is for premium membership, I think so, kind of. Okay, so I was trying different things, so let's try to understand how it works. So basically when you come to this home page, you will get here the details of what ChatGPT can do. For example, it can explain the quantum computing in simple terms, any creative ideas for 10-year-old birthday, how to make HTTP requests in JavaScript, then what are the capabilities here. So it also remembers what you said in the earlier conversation. Okay, so we'll try to like make use of it, how it works. Then it also provides user to follow corrections. Okay, train to decline inappropriate request. Okay, so we will try this. Okay, and then there are some limitations, like may occasionally generate incorrect information. Okay, so you cannot like 100% consider that whatever ChatGPT tells is true. Okay, so may occasionally produce harmful instructions or biased contents also. Okay, so limited knowledge of the world events after 2021. That means it has been fed with the data of up to 2021. Okay, so let's so as you can see, the ChatGPT is March 14 version, and this is free research view. Okay, so I think there are many things in the premium version, okay, or the plus version. So let's try to like make ChatGPT to write simple code. Okay, so let's write a code to print sum of even numbers. Okay, so let's try it. So since I initially gave it Python, so it is taking in Python. Okay, so it says here has some sample code of Python, and it is generating the code here. Okay, now as you can see in the total, it has initialized total to 0. Then it is taking a loop from 1 to 101. That means it is limiting our sum to 101. That means it is giving a sample code here. Okay, then it is checking the condition whether for even numbers, then it is adding the sum to it. So this is how it writes a code here. Okay, so let's try some different codes, or let's try something new, like, okay, let's ask some things. Okay, so what are the job domains in data science? Okay, so it says, okay, let's wait for its response, what it's printing. So ChatGPT is pretty much quick enough to give us any responses. Okay, sorry. Okay, so it gave this much big answer. Okay, so in my video which I had like started with my channel, like intro to data science and roadmap, etc., right, I mentioned some of the roles from here. As you can see, data science includes data analyst, then data scientist itself, then machine learning engineer, right, then data engineer. So basically a data engineer job typically involves designing, building and maintaining the data pipelines. Okay, so with the job role, it has also given the description of what the specific person does with respect to its designation. Okay, so then business intelligence analyst, So his job typically involves using data analysis and visualization tools to help business stakeholders make informed decisions. Okay, then there is data visualization expert to draw insights. Okay, then there is database administrator, then big data engineer, etc. Okay, so let's ask GPT, like ChatGPT, to about skills for data scientist. Let's check what are the skills required for data scientist. So as you can see, you can also use this information to write it in your resume. Okay, so we'll ask GPT to write a resume itself. Let's see that also. Okay, there are so many skills required for becoming a data scientist. Okay, it's saying these are some of the key skills that are required to become a data scientist. And skills may vary depending upon the job and industry. Okay, so this is the important point here, that is the specific skills are required may vary depending on the job and industry. That means you need not have all the skills here. Okay, so first of all, you need to have the idea of data analysis. That means you have the strong skills in data analysis, including the ability to manipulate, clean, and explore large data sets using language like Python or R. Okay, then statistical modeling and machine learning you should have, then data visualization, business acumen, so you should have a strong understanding of the business context and to be able to frame business problems in terms of data science solutions. Okay, so communication skills are must because you need to present everything to the stakeholders, and programming you need to have Python, SQL, and R, as you can see. So these are the three basic languages required to become a data scientist. Then problem solving skills are must. You should be able to think creatively and solve complex problems. Okay, then data management is also required for database design and data warehousing and data architecture principles. So basically data architecture is the work of a senior person, like who has some experience in this field. Okay, then big data technologies like Hadoop, Spark, and NoSQL. Okay, then ethics and privacy, so these are required in every industry. Okay, so these are the skills required for data scientist. So let's understand skills for data analyst. So may, like, some of the skills from this may match. As you can see, that first skills is already matched. Data analysis, the data visualization is must, then business acumen is also coinciding with data scientist, communication skills are also required, then statistical analysis, see here you need the understanding of hypothesis testing, regression analysis, time series analysis, etc. Yeah, Excel is also important in terms of data analyst. Then SQL is must, problem solving, attention to details, ethics and privacy. Okay, so basically we asked ChatGPT about data scientist and data analyst, right? So about the job roles, skills. Now let's ask to build a resume. Okay, so create a resume for a fresher. Okay, in data science. Let's try this. Okay, now you can see this is for fresher. Okay, when I try to create the resume for an experienced person, it will give something different. So in terms of fresher, basically projects are explained, like whatever projects you are working on, you need to give the brief idea of this project in your resume. And if you have some experience of internship and work experience, then you can also mention it. And in terms of certifications with respect to this domain, that is data analyst domain or the data scientist domain, you can write it in your resume. So this was for fresher data science. So as you can see, skills are R, SQL, statistical analysis, then machine learning, data visualization. Then tools, you need to have the knowledge of GitHub, okay, and Jupyter Notebook, PyCharm, Google Colab, and Jupyter Notebook. you can use any of these. Okay, so basically Google Colab is like a cloud which works. Okay, you need not have all the libraries in your system. Then a database MySQL and PostgreSQL is also must. So here the projects are explained, then experience and certification. Okay, then I will ask GPT to build a resume for data scientist. I won't mention whether it's an experienced person or not. Okay, but it will still give us the experienced data scientist resume, I think so. I think it is same. No, it is different, a bit different. So as you can see, Docker has come here, Cassandra, MongoDB. So just I replace the word fresher and I wrote just the data scientist. Then this much is difference. As you can see now here, works experience, company name and duration comes in picture for the experienced person. Okay, and publications are nothing but if you have presented something or written something like IEEE, etc. And then yeah, certifications are common in both the scenarios. Projects are also common, but experience is the extra picture in case of data scientist. So this is the resume. You can try to make use of GPT to modify your resume if you have made some mistake. Okay, so I think this is the common sample or the common picture of a resume. Okay, so write a cover letter. Let's write a cover letter for data analyst, let's say, because we are working on data scientist here in above scenarios, right? So this is how you write a cover letter for whatever company you're applying to. Yep. So this is how you write it. So dear hiring manager, if you have the name you can mention it. Then I'm writing to express the interest in data analyst, like whatever position, then company name as highly motivated and analytical engineer with bachelor's degree in statistics and experience in data analysis. Okay, so whatever they have written, just go through it. So this is a sample cover letter for any position you're writing. Just mention the position here, you can get the data analyst. Okay, and one more thing, as ChatGPT mentioned earlier, don't blindly believe in everything whatever ChatGPT mentions. Okay, so you need to have some cross verification and then believe it. But since this is the common approach, or you can say not a bad idea to understand how ChatGPT is giving you a cover letter, you can just go through it. If you find it something irrelevant to it, then you can just drop it. Okay, now let's debate with ChatGPT. Okay, so there was an Insta meme, right? 2 plus 2 is equal to, somebody said how much it is. Let's see whether it will debate or not. As you can see, it will say 4, but let's provoke it and let's say it's 5. So as you can see, I'm sorry, but that is not correct. But I think you're wrong. So as you can see, it is debating with you why it is saying 4. Okay, so first of all, when I say 5, it is not directly correcting itself, but it is saying that is not correct, the correct answer is 4. Then I said, but I think you're wrong. Then it says, I understand that you may have different opinion, but the mathematical answer is 2 plus 2 is 4. It is basic arithmetic operation that usually universally accepted and taught. If you have any further questions and concerns, please free to ask. Okay, so let's provoke it again. Okay, can you break it down as to why it is 4. Okay, let's see what it says. So it says 2 plus 2 is basic arithmetic operation called addition, where we add two numbers. We are essentially combining the values to get single sum. So in this case, we are adding the values of 2 and 2, which are both equal to 2. Okay, so 2 plus 2 can be written as 2 plus 2 4. Therefore, the answer is 4. So I hope this explanation helps clarify the answer is 4. So let's say, but I still believe it's 5. Let's check what it says. So every time you like debate with it, like some different opinion it gives, like it makes you to understand as to why it is 4. So this is a bit good, right? Like it is making you to understand in simple and simpler terms. Okay, so this is what I liked about the ChatGPT. So basically whatever memes you have seen on Instagram, so those are all just fake, I think so. Okay, I'm not really sure, but it is like not taking my response as 5. It is still believing it is 4. Okay, so now let's like confuse it, like let's understand the binary term. So as you can see, I'm giving 0 1, that is 1, and 1 and 2 is 3. So basically in binary it is 4, but as you can see in decimal it should be 3. Okay, so let's check how much. So first of all, it is trying it in binary itself. So adding 1 and we get some 10, however 1 0. However, since we are adding 2 digit, therefore in binary it is 1 0 0, that means 0 0 and 1, that is 3. Okay, now I will say nope, it's 3. Then it will say sorry. This approach is pretty much cool because it is first trying to understand what you have written here. So that is why it gave you answer in binary first, and then it is correcting itself to give it your answer in decimal. So this is cool enough, like so much advanced techniques of GPT or ChatGPT. It is understanding every bit of information you're trying to make it convey, right? So this is pretty much useful to get the insights. Okay, so you can also try to make one application like ChatGPT and make it like try to answer at least some questions. Okay, so this is the ChatGPT. So let's ask some real world scenario. Okay, so will AI replace the jobs? Let's see what it says. So it says it has potential to automate certain jobs and tasks, leading to changes in labor market. While AI will certainly impact the workforce, it is not likely to replace all jobs. Okay, so basically some jobs, especially those require human touch such as healthcare and social work, are less likely to be fully automated by AI. That means wherever there is an human intervention, those jobs are less likely to vanish. Okay, so which are the jobs that will survive automation? Let's check this. Full automated are likely to human skills, creativity, and human intelligence. So here are some examples of jobs. So it says healthcare professionals, like doctor, nurses. So these are critical jobs, but I don't think so. Like some things are already automated, I think so. Whenever a robot comes in picture, but still a robot is emotionless. Whenever I think of sentiment analysis, I think like the emotions can be fed to a robot. Right. So healthcare professionals, then social workers, then creative professionals, so like artists, musicians, etc. Then teachers and trainers, skilled trades like plumbers, electrician, construction. So these jobs are like cannot be fully automated. Okay, so these jobs can still survive the automation. Okay, so let's ask, will AI take over human beings. I'm just playing around with ChatGPT. Okay, it says no because it is highly unlikely and AI will take over human beings. While AI has the potential to become very advanced and powerful, it is ultimately a tool that is created and controlled by humans. So as you can see, like everything is limited, like in terms of machine. So a computer itself is built by human being, right? So every machine learning algorithm or uh, uh, anything like ChatGPT AI, it is built with some restrictions, so as to not overtake the human beings. So you need not worry. Okay, so it says no, it's unlikely that AI will take over the human beings. Okay, but it says while AI has the potential to become very advanced, powerful, it is ultimately a tool that is created and controlled by humans. So basically human beings control it, but what if like human beings become hybrid, like you know what I mean, right? So how far is the age of apocalypse? Let's ask this. uh, 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 uh. Okay, so like this was some like questions asked. Okay, so if you asked which are the best movies of Marvel, does it say something? Okay, it is giving some of the best movies of Marvel, but as you can see, it does not give its own feelings. Like uh, I will make you understand. Okay, that I mean the ChatGPT is not been given the freedom to think itself, so that's a major turn. Okay, uh, if I ask it which are the best stocks to invest, if I ask this question, it won't say the stocks directly. See, it is saying as an AI language model, I cannot provide financial advice or recommend specific stocks to invest in. So basically, it is not interfering with uh, any risk. Like if it has to say like some of the names of the stocks, and by chance if you invest in those stocks and if the stocks go down, then who is to blame, right? Like you will blame the ChatGPT. So that is why it is not interfering with any things that will cause any risk factors or blame to it. Okay, so this is how thoroughly the ChatGPT is built, which I like pretty much. Okay, so but it does give some advice like how you can move ahead with investing. Okay, so if you ask investing ideas, it will say something. So basically let's ask ChatGPT itself. Okay, okay, now it gives like investing ideas. When you ask about investing ideas, right, so it gives some things like in ETFs, in blue chip stocks, in growth stocks, in real estate, like that. So basically it gives the advice, but restricts itself from human intervention, like risk factors. Okay, so this is how the chat gpt works, guys. It is pretty cool, right? Though I'm late like in making this video, but still it is pretty cool. Now let's ask something. I think I forgot. Okay, so what are you? I wanted to ask this question in the end. Okay, so what is ChatGPT? So I am a ChatGPT. It says I'm ChatGPT. So a large language model created by OpenAI. Okay, that means I think you can also modify ChatGPT, basically open source in this sense, right? So I'm designed to respond to questions and generate human like text based on vast corpus of knowledge. Okay, my purpose is to assist and provide information to users like yourself in various fields and topics. Okay, so this is about ChatGPT. So let's ask one last question. Are you restricted? So as you can see, it has been restricted. So it is like cool, like how it gives the answer in a so systematic manner. So as you can see, as an AI language model, I am restricted by the limits of programming and quality and quantity of the data. Okay, that means the data is not enough. Okay, and that I was trained on. That means whatever data the ChatGPT is trained on, it is not enough. That is why it says I am restricted by the limits. Okay, while I can provide information and respond to questions in the conversational manner. So as you can see, I am conversing with this ChatGPT as a person. Okay, I cannot perform tasks outside the capabilities of a language model. That means it just gives the advice. Okay, additionally, I am programmed to follow ethical and moral guidelines, and my responses are designed to be informative, accurate, and unbiased. Okay, but unbiased, this cannot be always true. Okay, so just keep that in mind and then make use of ChatGPT. So this was all about the ChatGPT, guys. Hope you enjoyed this session and understood something like how to make use of ChatGPT and make a good use of it. Okay, so like try to learn something from ChatGPT and make yourself knowledgeable and understandable. Okay, so if you like this video, do hit that subscribe button. Until then, take care. Bye bye.